Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Daeseng. I just shot another video earlier talking about multiple interests. And one of the things that came to mind is how do you make the most of your time when you have multiple interests, different passions, and limited time. So one of the things that I like to do is batch create videos. If I can create 2 or 3 videos at the same time, I'll usually try to do that. And like I said, I shot one video earlier today, but I figured I could still make good use of the time, good use of the prep, at least fixing my hair, a little bit of makeup, and still do something. One of the things I wanted to do today is get out to run. As the day went on, I didn't exactly feel like running, but I figured I can at least get some steps in and take this walk. So I figured while I'm walking, I can try to shoot a video, I can talk about something, and at least complete 2 things at once. So finding different ways to be efficient with your time and to be productive can help you get the most of the time that you do have and get things done. This is one example again, getting some steps in and making this video. It will get me to 1 additional video on YouTube, and I can hit my goal for today with my steps, even if I'm not running. Another way that I've done this is while I'm cooking or meal prepping, I'll also try to learn something. So that can sometimes mean listening to a podcast or listening to a YouTube video on a topic that's interesting to me. In those instances, I'm already in the kitchen, either standing or moving about for an hour, 2 hours. It's a great way to do what I have to do anyway, but use the time to have the audio in the background and learn something new or dig into a topic that I'm curious about. Another example of this, especially relevant here, is using my long form videos to create shorts. Now I know a lot of people, they either focus on long form videos or shorts on YouTube or some combination of the two. For me, my preference is definitely long form video, but I can see there are some benefits to shorts. So instead of taking separate time and having to create a whole new video, even if it is short, I'm finding ways to use my long form videos and repurposing them to short. That's helping me be a lot more efficient. Instead of having to start filming from scratch, I can use the content that I already have and then just tailor it and cut it and slice it in different ways, depending on what message I want to capture for the shorts. Once you have a long form video, you can just use it in so many different ways. So shorts is one. If you're also creating content elsewhere, I have a friend who's interested in creating a blog that she can leverage videos and use the transcript from the videos to create a blog and elaborate on the topic, incorporate photos, for example. She wants her blog to be focused on travel. When you're traveling, you have the stories that you can incorporate, you have video that you can incorporate, and then of course you have pictures that you can use as well. Whether you're starting from the blog side or if you're starting from a video, you can repurpose that content in a lot of different ways and get the most out of the time that you're investing in the first place and getting a return on it based on the different ways that you're using it. Another way that you can be efficient with your time, especially when you're creating a script for a YouTube video, for example. Now, assuming you already have your idea and it's just a matter of putting your script down on paper or digitally. If you're doing it manually, this will involve you typing or writing, depending on your preference. One way you can do this is to capture voice notes while you're walking or running an errand or in the car. You can capture the voice notes and later have that change from speech to text, and now you'll have the actual text that you can follow as you're creating your video. I know a lot of people may have different preferences for how they script. Some people do a super detailed script and follow that along. Some people do just bullet points. But either way, it's helpful to be organized and know what message you want to communicate and what are the key things you'd like to say. So finding a way to capture that and get organized and get prepared without having to set aside time solely for that can be helpful in your process, and it can help you tackle 2 things at once. So I'm getting close to the end of my walk here. I haven't checked to see exactly how many steps I have. Maybe I'll keep walking for a little bit longer. But I feel pretty good that I've accomplished what I set out to do here, to get my steps in, hit my fitness goals for today, and also capture some content for another video. I hope this has given you some ideas of how you can make the most of your time, especially when you have multiple interests and you're juggling many things in this busy life of ours. If you have other techniques and tactics that you use, I'd love to hear them in the comments. What works for you? How do you best manage your time? Thank you for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, I would appreciate it. Like this video, watch another one while you're here, and I'll see you next time.